Alright, here we are. Rabz here with no name. His name's Smash.
No name at the moment.
It could just be Smash.
No.
Why not?
Because that sounds dumb.
Well, this is a podcast, well, not a podcast, a YouTube listening thing that we're going to do every once in a while. About WWE. I'm going to be doing other sports, but Smash is here. Your name is now Smash. Deal with it.
No, I'm not going to mention Rabz. You know what? At the end of this, I'm going to think of a name, and I'm going to tell you what it is at the end. Some little cliffhanger thing for people to get interested in.
Dude, it's like one episode that probably 10 people are going to listen to.
That's still something.
Yeah, you got the point. Alright, so every once in a while we're going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing some, NBA, NHL, normal other things.
Probably a week before the pay-per-view, and then at the end of the pay-per-view, maybe?
Yeah, but he's only here for WWE purposes, and so that's what I mean. WWE once in a while, NBA, like all that stuff, but this will be mainly WWE, because we have Money in the Bank to talk to us about now. I'm going to give you our predictions of the matches so far. So, first match that was brought to our attention, Smash.
It's, at the moment, no name.
Ah, fine, whatever.
Anyway.
And he's also sick, so...
We're doing the least interest to the most interest. And this is going to annoy a lot of Bullet Club fans, but our least interest match is John Cena versus AJ Styles.
I hate this match, because AJ Styles says he is the new era. He's part of the new era, and John Cena, when he came back, he said, the new era has to go through me. So AJ Styles is like, I'm new era. They're both 30-fucking-9. There's no new era about AJ Styles. He will retire at the same time, or if not earlier, than John Cena.
What age do you predict that?
Why do I predict that?
Yeah, what age?
44?
Well, not Bully Ray's. Bubba Ray's older than he's still wrestling.
How?
He's 45.
Well, how old was Hogan before he went to TNA?
I have no idea.
Oh, actually, did you hear about the Twitter thing? Steven Larson, going in Raw. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're amazing. Do their Patreon thing.
Oh, you mean stupid celebrity appearances again?
What?
Is it like a celebrity appearance, Steven Larson?
No, Steven Larson are a podcast. You've never heard of them. They're a WWE podcast. They're really
never
cool.
mind. I do apologize, Steven Larson. Sorry. That's the way you said it. I thought it was just some stupid celebrity candidate.
No, they're awesome. But I don't have enough money to subscribe to their Patreon thing. But anyway, back to the thing. They were talking about a tweet that Ryback. I can't call him Ryback anymore because they call him a different name now. He sent
Ryan
out...
Reeves. That's his real name.
Oh, well, Ryback. Still. No, because they call him something else. Because during the tweet, he said, make sure you check out Ryborg in the Impact Zone or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, but the funny thing is he spelled his name Ryborg. He's still contracted with WWE, but he's like, how would you like to see Ryborg in the Impact Zone?
I can't get it, but that sounds dumb together.
It's stupid. So back to John Cena, AJ Styles. AJ Styles will not win. Cena's first match back, he'll win.
I don't care, but AJ Styles will win those because they're trying to push that new talent in the new era.
Actually, yeah,
Emphasis on the
I'll get to the Bullet Club when we get to the tag team match, which
You mean the club?
Hey, join the club. Everybody join the club. Everybody loves the club. I fucking hate the club. I've never seen New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's probably why I don't like them. But
I really like Carl Anderson.
Carl Anderson he's alright. Luke Gallows, I've always hated him, especially as Festus. Jesse Festus.
The time I find him most tolerable was when he was the CM Punk on Straight Society, and that wasn't by a lot.
No, I hated that girl that was with him as well. But this match, least interest, because it's no new era versus old era, because AJ Styles has been around forever.
It's basically just fan service, as well as people worrying that AJ Styles is going to get married.
AJ Styles does not work as a heel. Did you hear him talking the mic on SmackDown?
No, I didn't.
He is terrible.
I'm not watching SmackDown until they go live. There's no point watching SmackDown.
His Texan accent is so annoying when he's a heel. It's just like, oh, I want my world title. Stephen Larson reference again.
I've only seen him heel once. That was in TNA when it was with Ric Flair.
It was good times.
Yeah. That was during the Hulk Hogan in 2010. 2010 and 2014 were the worst years in TNA.
They were okay. They were average.
2010 Hulk Hogan ruined everything, and in 2014 they couldn't come up with any sort of originality whatsoever.
Yeah, fair enough. Next match, because I'm done about John Cena.
Rusev versus Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil's winning. I love Titus O'Neil. Shouldn't have been suspended. I feel like that's why he's going to get the title. No. Everyone told Vince McMahon that he was wrong for suspending him, and he's going to get the title. No. All Vince McMahon as a dick move is just gone, you know what, you were suspended, and to give you more, your family's all going to be there, and guess what, you are now not going to win the title.
I reckon Vince McMahon would do that, but except for the fact, I reckon, because then Rusev just won the title, I think Tyson O'Neill will win the title eventually, but this is going to be like a chase to the title, because when the feud just started, you need something to ignite the feud, and something like Rusev beating Tyson O'Neill coming back for vengeance.
To be honest, I don't think Tyson O'Neill was going to win until Muhammad Ali died. And then Rusev mentioned Muhammad Ali on SmackDown, and then Tyson O'Neill very not confidently was talking about Muhammad Ali. But I feel like
I think they're going to do the same thing like the Rey Mysterio and Eddie, how he couldn't shut up about Eddie Guerrero. Like when he was World Heavyweight Championship. When he was World Heavyweight Champion, he couldn't shut up about
Muhammad Ali was so inspirational.
I know, but then honestly, I've never really known much about Muhammad Ali.
You like to stick with your other things.
But anyway, but the thing is, it's gonna get so annoying if they're gonna do this bad and they're not gonna shut up about him. It's gonna be like the
No, it was like 2 seconds, man. It really was. It was basically Rusev trying to be like, I'm Russian and I hate American icon Muhammad Ali.
Well, like how they referenced the MA-17.
Did they?
I think it's I don't think they intended, but people thought that they were talking about the MA-17 in Battleground 2014.
No, I have that pay-per-view on DVD. I should probably rewatch that.
No, that's 2015. 14 was the one with the Fatal 4 at World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, you mean Puke City. Okay. So, Rusev, fine. I still would rather Kalisto have it. But I guess the way Kalisto kept bending his back in the accolade, they couldn't keep Kalisto fighting Rusev, because that was just...
I think it's just because Kalisto really had nothing to do as the champion.
Because they didn't give anything for him to do. I really liked him.
I reckon Ryback should have beat Kalisto just to keep it like a feud going.
No! Kalisto should have another match with Rusev now instead of having the rematch on Raw.
They tend to do that when they know that when the champion is lost and they're just throwing him out. Like what they did with CM Punk, even though I reckon CM Punk should have actually lost the title properly.
Was that against The Rock?
No, the World Heavyweight Championship at Unforgiven. You remember that? How he got screwed out of the title?
Oh, how he got beaten up?
Yeah, and that's the way he lost his championship.
That was a great time. Were you a huge CM Funk?
Yeah, CM Funk. Do you remember that time that CM Funk won a steel cage match last week? That was totally sensational.
CM Funk is fantastic. He's bringing back the Funkadactyls.
Oh
he can do it. Even though one of them's released and the other one we haven't seen in months.
Naomi does not work as a heel.
Naomi just doesn't work.
The
other reason she still has a job is because she's married to an Uso and they can't get rid of the Usos. They won't get rid of the Usos. They sell a bit of merch.
Anyway, next match on the list.
No, okay, fine.
Because we're going a bit too off topic.
Not really. It's WWE wrestling talk. You can't go off topic unless we did what we did before. We were talking about rubies and sapphires. We're not going to get into that debate. But I said they were different, and you looked up on Google that they were the same. But,
Just colours different.
Whatever.
Anyway, it's the New Day champions versus the Club.
The Club.
Versus Enter, Amore, and Big Cass. And the Ford Villains. Fatal 4-way match for the tag team titles. I reckon Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson will win, but I'd actually want the Ford Villains to win. I'd want the Ford Villains to win.
That silence is because what?
What? I reckon they're an interesting character, something that I've never seen before, and it's interesting.
You might not want to be called smashed, but you sound smashed. You sound smashed right now. Like the Ford Villains winning. What is that?
Come on, the only thing stupid about the Ford Villains is its name. Just the identification that they're
the whole
villains.
Bygone era is just stupid.
I reckon it's interesting. Something that I've never seen before.
Enzo Amore and Big Cass will win because they need the push.
I reckon the Ford Villains should be up there. I mean, I actually want the New Day to lose the titles. I reckon we need new tag team champions. I mean, I like the New Day, but I reckon we need new tag team champions. They've already bested nearly every single
team. No, we do. But it's not going to be the fucking... The only reason the Vaudevillains are still in there is because Enzo Amore got concussed. If Enzo Amore did not get concussed, they would win that match. We would have new champions. Yes.
WWE likes to do the heel versus face scenario. Since the New Day...
I reckon Enzo Amore would have turned heel. They're the Italian heels.
No,
they're like the FBI.
They're not going to turn that.
They're like the FBI, the full-blooded Italians with John Cena, and bring back Thugonomics.
Someone that popular with a gimmick that the fans love, even though I actually find their catchphrases to be repetitive.
S-A-W-F-T soft.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I heard it, it was alright. But
all these NXT coming up guys have stupid catchphrases that keep
it's
dragging on.
It's not like I like Enzo Amore's character when he's not doing the catchphrases. I reckon he's actually a pretty good character.
No, I agree with that.
But when he's doing the catchphrases, it gets really repetitive.
All these NXT guys have obviously been told by Hunter Hearst Helmsley, aka Paul Levesque. I really don't like him. So I'll refer to him, Triple H, as Paul Levesque as much as possible.
That's a bit mean and harsh.
Well, don't bury everyone, and we could have had the brand split would have never have had to end. I miss the brand split so much, with proper brand. This isn't even going to be a proper brand split either.
Hang on, we don't know there's going to be 2 titles or not.
Exactly, that's what I mean. It's not going to be.
We better wait to see if they're going to split the tag team titles.
That's what I mean, though. They're not gonna.
And all that.
They're not gonna swap. I keep tapping the table bed here. Yeah. Our setup is a bed. We're on the bed right now. No, it's just not gonna work. Like exactly one. That's the thing that Stephen Larson was saying as well. I'm gonna talk about them a lot, but that the one champion is gonna appear on both shows. For the men's and women's, and I was like, they're gonna be booked so much, and everyone's just gonna get sick of them.
I know that's a good thing about the brand split. Like the brand split destroys overexposure. That was the problem with the brand split ending because overexposure was everywhere.
Yeah, and now Roman Reigns, because he might still be champion, will appear on both shows, and it's just gonna get worse and worse. And it's Seth Rollins, he won't be that heel that everyone loves and hates at the same time.
Wait, did they actually confirm there's only gonna be one title for both shows?
They haven't confirmed anything yet. Remember every single Raw that comes out, everyone's always asking these questions. They're like, "Oh, well, we can't confirm that, Teddy Long. New Day, sorry, we can't answer those questions." And it's just so annoying. And it's just answer the bloody questions.
I actually reckon though that oh no, never mind. I'll talk about it later with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match because I feel like we're just gonna go straight into that. And we're gonna say that, and we want to say that for last.
Well, Enzo Amore beat Cass, and you're going with the World. No, you're going with the Bullet Club, but you'd rather see the World Villains win.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason. So no one's ever picked. So we're not even picking the New Day here.
I reckon that their time is up.
It's dragged on.
Yeah, I reckon if they don't lose the titles now, then they're just gonna go stale, and everyone's just gonna hate them again.
No, they won't go stale because they're the WWE Tag Team. It's already old.
Okay.
Alright, and then what's the next one?
It's the Money in the Bank match with Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Sami Zayn, Chris Jericho, Alberto Del Rio, and Dean Ambrose.
Now, what were we saying before we were doing this?
That you wanted Alberto Del Rio to win.
Yeah, that's like a funny thing.
I reckon that'd be an interesting choice. I'll just put. I know that everyone wants the NXT guys like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens or even Cesaro to win. I mean, I would like to see those guys win, especially Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is my favourite.
My favourite Seth Rollins, but yes, continue.
But anyway, I reckon it'd be like a bit of a shock because I don't think anyone really expects Alberto Del Rio to win, and I reckon it'd be great too. Like I don't mind Alberto Del Rio as a heel main eventer.
Yeah, I don't mind Alberto Del Rio. I hear he's dating Paige. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
When I hear to judge people's wrestlers' personal lives over their professional lives,
it's just so funny. She's so white and he's so tan. It's just it's gonna make.
You do realize that social justice warriors are now going to just call you out on being racist?
No, it's just gonna be so awkward. But anyway, and just the two accents. Back on topic. So I think it'll be funny because then it'll give the writers it would actually change something because everyone knows it'll either be Dean Ambrose, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Cesaro's there just because.
Cesaro could win.
Shane McMahon has killed Cesaro.
You really think so?
Because Cesaro had all that hype. They bring him back in that Fatal 4-Way thing.
Yeah.
Amazing, but now every single time he's coming up with a suit, it's kind of just dragging on.
I do find the suit a bit of and it's just so hilarious. Like on Raw, you saw that huge fight. And you know how the suit's easy to tear off?
It wasn't easy.
Fun?
It took a lot to tear off, didn't it?
No. Like, during, the fight, there were already tears on the suit while the fight was breaking out.
Jeez, I didn't see that. I'm kind of glad I didn't see that. Cesaro is just...
I like Cesaro. I mean, both Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have proven to themselves to be good performers. Like, especially the Extreme Rules match. Miz also proved himself. I was happy with the Miz proving himself.
Everyone's giving Miz a bad rap, but to be honest, I think this whole feud with Cesaro, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens, even though it's ended now, has really put him on the map back as a really good heel.
I reckon it just showed that the Miz still sort of has it. Like, Miz actually has a lot of potential.
He doesn't have. He has way more than he lost his title at WrestleMania. No, he didn't.
He retained it by rubbish means.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's what a good heel does. He was always a good heel, but everyone hated him. It's just like, that's what a heel is. You hate him.
No, the thing was, I couldn't take him serious. Like, that's the problem. And that's what the majority of people had a problem with Seth Rollins' reign. That they couldn't take them seriously as champions, because every time they retained the title, it was through some rubbish means.
But then you realise that once he became injured and lost it, that those rubbish means is what you miss, because he actually did carry the company for like 6 months.
I reckon it would be better. Like, I understand the coward heels, like they want to run away from fights, but you got to make sure you don't even need to at least show them why they're champions in the first place. Make them win a couple of matches.
Like Edge.
Yeah, Edge works.
Edge was a good runaway heel when he had Zack Ryder on his team. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I still forget that Zack Ryder was on his team.
Oh yeah.
So I want Kevin Owens to win. You see, but Kevin Owens or Roberto Del Rio, but I want Kevin Owens to win.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, I want It doesn't really bother me who. There's only 3 logical answers. Dean Ambrose is the most logical one, but as I said, if Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens wins, then you know that one of those two will be the other champion in the other brand.
At least none of them isn't Sheamus.
I actually would like Chris Jericho to fucking finally win it. He invents it, but never gets to win it. It's freaking bullshit.
But Chris Jericho's down there for putting other wrestlers over.
Yeah, fair enough. He's actually really good at that. I hate it when he's going to go out on the band Fonzie, whatever his band's called again.
Anyway.
Jeez. Whatever his band is called. It's going to annoy me.
How's the battery life?
Battery life is not good, so...
So this is going to be the last thing at the moment?
No, it won't be the last thing.
Everyone's favourite wrestler, Roman Reigns! Versus...
Ooh.
We're not quoting the Micro Mark.
No. We want glass of milk, glass of milk, glass of milk.
Oh, I know, it's a fantastic... You don't even like all... You only like his Micro Mark.
No, I don't like his Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Anyway, aside from the point. And then he's facing your favourite, Seth Rollins.
Rolling. That's quoting him.
I said I wasn't going to quote it, then I just ended up calling him Rollings. What the fuck just happened?
Oh, jeez. Jizz. Oh, jeez. As Clay Thompson says, oh, sheesh.
Okay, Seth Rollins.
That's still wrong. It's Rollins. Did you see his 24 thing?
Oh.
On WWE Network?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Man, it was so, sad when he was at WrestleMania, and he was, kind of, crying. He looked like he was on the verge of tears.
What was he at WrestleMania?
Yeah, he was at WrestleMania in the thing, and then afterwards, when they were all in the backstage, he just, left. He was like, I gotta get out of here. I can't be here. Because he obviously knew that he was gonna win something, or he was at least gonna be there.
From what I heard, he was actually meant to be in the main event against Triple H.
And become a face, which would have been amazing, but now... I think he'll still become face at the end of Money in the Bank. That's my prediction. He'll win and become face, because you saw the way he was with Steph. Yeah. It's different here now. It's just like, well then, okay, sweet, he's now face. And then, who's the heel now? AJ Styles is a heel now, remember that? AJ Styles?
They could bring him back.
No, I just realised. Who's the biggest heel in the company right now?
Whoa.
Other than Seth?
Kevin Owens if he wins Money in the Bank?
Kevin Owens is still the biggest heel in the company right now, so it'll be Seth Rollins versus, well, really, Kevin Owens. That'll be a rivalry for a while, and I'm gonna hate it because I absolutely hate Kevin Owens.
I like it. I reckon he's a bit. Anyway, aside from the point, my prediction, even though I want Seth Rollins to win, it will be a draw, and then we're going.
It's too early for the draw though, because it's July 19th is such a weird date. It's in between both Battleground and what's the other one? Money in the Bank. We're talking about it right now. It's just such not a good time.
Speaking of Battleground, I just want to talk about the, what's it called? Elimination Chamber, because there's no Elimination Chamber this year. I think they're going to place it in Battlegrounds. Because there's no Elimination Chamber. That means it could appear on any pay-per-view this year.
Or they could just can it.
I don't reckon they can can it. I actually hope they don't can it, because the Elimination Chamber is my favourite match type.
Yeah, it is really good. It's a bigger Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. But anything, I reckon they will insert it into either Night of Champions or Battleground.
Night of Champions, because Night of Champions is such a dead pay-per-view.
Yeah, true. Like, since there's only 5 titles, there's really
so dead.
It's either they need to include the NXT titles into Night of Champions.
Ooh, okay, that's good. I don't like NXT. Yeah, I'm one of those guys who absolutely hate NXT.
I like it.
But I understand. Yeah, that'd be a better idea. Give them some full-time exposure for people like me who I don't watch it and I hate it. I'm one of those guys who don't watch it and hate it.
You really know is Samoa Joe from
And No Way Jose.
Oh, I don't like him.
I just love the name. No Way Jose.
So they could actually put on Survivor Series and like continue with the Survivor Series theme. Like Survivor Series 2002 had the Elimination Chamber match.
Did it?
Yeah, they had the Elimination Chamber match instead of the traditional tag team match.
Yeah. No, you gotta keep the traditional tag match.
Nah, they broke that rule twice.
They've broken it more than twice. They've probably broken it a million times. You just haven't noticed.
No.
The one time that they broke, they didn't break the rule, but they had it on the pre-show.
But I just picked up 5 random guys. And it's
5, 6. No, 12. Wait, what? No.
10. It's 10.
It's 10. 5
per team.
5 each side.
Yeah.
Kind of like basically the WrestleMania of this year when they had the Divas. They have 5 aside, and then Nikki Bella come out in that neck. Oh, she shouldn't have come out in the. I know her neck's messed up, but she shouldn't have come out in the neck brace. She looks so awkward.
I reckon it's great for Brie Bella, especially since that was her last wrestling match.
Yeah, thanks for telling us, Brie. I had no clue. I was for the past 3 months been asking where she was.
That's actually ironic. Because this year Brie Bella, she went out with Daniel Bryan, who just left wrestling.
Yeah.
Then after WrestleMania in her match, she retired. The year before, the same thing happened with AJ Lee. When CM Punk left wrestling, after the WrestleMania, AJ Lee left wrestling.
Oh, so next year will be John Cena leaving early, and then Nikki Bella getting a last match. Ooh, okay, I see where you're going. Or I built it over here on Page. or the Ryback leaving with no one. He walks out by himself. Or Dean Ambrose and Renee Young. Dean Ambrose has to end early during concussion, which...
And Renee enters in her first and only WWE match.
That's the thing. Dean Ambrose is that... He's good, but he's opening himself to so much hurt that he will have to retire early.
I don't mind. I mean, ECW guys went through a lot worse stuff.
Yeah, but concussion wasn't a big thing. It's only been a big thing, recently.
But aside from that point...
I love concussions. I had 3 of them in, the space of 2 years. I should probably be dead.
Anyway, I really do like Dean Ambrose, even though his false go for the ropes clothesline figure is a bit ridiculous nowadays.
Oh, yeah, what is that? That's like Cesaro suits. Oh, I'm gonna fall out of the ropes. No, I'm not.
I actually watched this, WWE sin videos, a parody cinema sins, but for WWE.
Yeah.
And, that's a common thing. It's why does anybody fall for Dean Ambrose's little clothesline thingy?
To be honest, as he's falling back and pretending, I would run out, punch him in the face, and just be like,
his face is behind the ropes. You can't really do that.
Leap at his face, so then he gets a concussion and then ends it.
So
then he won't do it again. Learn from your mistakes, Dean.
What about that silent match though? That was basically the TNA lockdown match.
It's so boring.
It only got interesting when the Funhouse got in. But for the rest of the match, all we did was play Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, we're not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know, but I was just saying that's all we did.
Jeez.
Even though you don't.
Oh yeah, you're right. We did play Yu-Gi-Oh. I thought you were talking about Chris Jericho, and I thought you were trying to do a reference, but no, yes, we did play Yu-Gi-Oh. I was trying to learn how to play it, and oh my god.
Yeah, pendulums.
Jeez.
Don't miss pendulums.
That was just annoying.
Anyway, this isn't about Yu-Gi-Oh. This is about WWE.
For now.
Yeah.
No, Seth, I think deserves to win.
I reckon it'll be a draw. I want Seth Rollins to win, but it's either going to be a draw or Roman Reigns is going to win.
Absolutely. It's just, I don't hate Roman Reigns because of what he's doing. He's a good wrestler. It's just on Raw, he wants this because I'm the guy. I'm the guy. And because when you have this, you're the guy. He said the guy 5 times in a sentence.
It's not his wrestling ability that people have a problem with, because he can pull a good match. His match against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31 was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. However, how they're writing... I don't think it's even Roman Reigns' character. I don't think Roman Reigns even made this character. I think it was Vince McMahon's creation. It's just messing Roman Reigns up.
It's not even Vince McMahon. They chucked him into the spotlight.
Yeah.
too early, and his mic skills and everything else.
Yeah, like they gave him a talk, they gave him a persona, and then made him do references.
Which is bad and a half. These dogs keep going off. It's kind of annoying. Hang on. Ugh, just keep going.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, and the thing is with Roman Reigns. Why do I keep saying it like that? Anyway, besides the point. Yeah, so I think that like I think this is what majority of the people think with Roman Reigns. The direction that Roman Reigns needs to be in most is just to go back to like in the Shield where it was just the side assassin, but all he did was beat people up and only talk when he had to.
That was disgusting. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that worked as the Shield.
Yeah.
But,
But that's what people like her because like they didn't know his my skills. Like they had Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose to cover for him, and like during the matches people liked him because he just kicked ass.
Kind of like Batista, and then Batista went solo for a little while, was good, and then he went to Raw, and then he stunk out the place basically, thinking he was the Miz basically, which was fun. God, I miss Batista. I miss Mysterio. I miss a lot of people.
Yeah.
I miss Edge. Where's Edge?
I'm retired.
I miss CM Funk.
Oh, CM Punk! You should have seen his last match yesterday. CM Punk was fantastic.
Oh, CM Funk is on that indie circuit right now. I might go Central Coast indie circuit right now. You know how they have it at the Gospel League Club? I'll enter myself as CM Funk.
Really?
And if anyone watches this and knows what I'm talking about, then CM Funk is in.
Wait, did they actually have a Central Coast like independent wrestling league?
Yeah, they do it at Gospel League Club every now and again.
Oh, really? Well, you better get training. Like usually like.
I don't need to train. I'll just rock up and be like, I want to join a CM Funk. I'll be like, that's a good gimmick you're in.
I watch a lot of wrestling videos. It suggested that you train like 1 to 2, I think even more than 2 years for some people before you actually go out and actually perform in wrestling matches. But
if you see the 24 Hours with Seth Rollins and the CM Punk documentary, they did their stuff in their backyard. So technically, you don't need training. You just need to be good at falling.
You just need experience. Well. I mean, referees, you just have to be good at falling. You just need to be good at taking bumps and learn how to lay unconscious in the fall.
So basically, you need to be a soccer player. Ooh. Oh, I got hit slightly on my ankle. My head! No! Ow! Ref! Oh wait, I am the ref. Pass out.
FIFA joke.
It's not a FIFA joke.
I thought that only happened in FIFA games. Like when you saw those KSI videos about the FIFA funnies and like he trips over and like his head fights and he's like, my leg!
My leg! You know that actually happened in a soccer game once?
Really?
There was a corner and the guy kicked it at like... So the guy was waiting for the ball and he asked the other opponent player to kick it to him. He kicks it to him, hits him in the leg and he goes, oh my face! Lands on the floor and the guy who kicked it got a red card. And it was like, oh, okay. And the guy who did the fake only got like a fine.
Speaking of that, I just noticed this. They don't have any women matches announced yet. I think they'll do one next week.
It won't be. I already know what it is.
It'll be a fatal 4-way?
No, there will be no women's championship match. It will be a tag team between Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Becky Lynch and Natalya.
Such a revolution. I really had high hopes though. Like at Payback, Natalya versus Charlotte. I had high hopes. They flushed that down the drawer because of the referee. I had high hopes for Charlotte versus Natalya at Extreme Rules. That was actually the match I was the most excited for.
And it was such a good... those two matches were such good matches. They were probably one of the best matches of the night, of both of the nights.
And I'd say the Intercontinental match pretty much stole the show.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That was good. But you know what I mean? Like, every time like everyone talks about women's, it's like, oh, they're boring, they're bad, they're like, piss break matches. No, they were good, but the way that they ended was so terrible. Natalya deserves the women's title.
Well, I think it's mainly because like back in like those like previous days, they're actually relatively short. Hang on, let me actually check the time of the Extreme Rules match. I'll see how long that match actually took. Hang on, let's compare it to the NXT Takeover Women's Title match. That lasted 9 minutes. Asuka versus Nia Jax. 9 minutes.
Really, 9 minutes? I thought that would have been longer.
No. Most of the minutes was filled up with Austin Aries versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe Finn Balor. So a tag team match.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's 10 minutes. That's not bad. I think that's a good match, especially before the main event. Then you have Charlotte and Natalya. Oh, that also went for 9 minutes. So yeah, it actually did have potential until they decided to just go, oh no, here's this new guy, here's this other person to make Charlotte look like a totally good champion.
So basically, let's recap because we're gonna finish up here.
Okay.
Because battery life isn't very good, and also it's been dragging on for half an hour. I only thought it would go like 10 minutes.
Most podcasts even go for an hour. But
Well, you know what? I have no battery right now. I have 3%, so we're ending it here.
Okay.
So recap of the matches. Quickly go through them. We'll say our winner.
Okay. I actually went a bit wild. Anyway, let's talk about my name. That doesn't really well.
Hurry up. Come on.
My name will be X. That's it.
X.
Yes.
X Smash.
No.
Smash X.
No.
Smash X.
It's usually my get out of jail free card when I play games, and it's like choose a name, and I just choose X.
Oh, okay.
That's my get out of jail free card.
Okay, so Rabz and X. Smash X.
Rabz doesn't even stand any.
Rabz and X in brackets. Smash.
Anyway.
Comment if you think it should be Smash.
Anyway,
yeah, quickly.
John Cena versus AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, but AJ Styles, but John Cena will win.
I reckon it will be AJ Styles through and through.
Okay.
Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. I want Titus O'Neil to win, but Rusev through to through.
I want Titus, but Rusev.
Rusev will. Anyway, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. I want the Vaudevillains to win, but I reckon the Club's going to win.
I want Enzo and Cass, and I think it will be Enzo and Cass.
The Money in the Bank. I reckon it will be Kevin Owens, and I want Kevin Owens to win.
It will be Dean Ambrose, but I want Alberto Del Rio because then they'll just throw a massive curveball, and they haven't done that in so many years.
Granted, I should let you guys know I am a bit biased towards Kevin Owens, so predictions for me in Kevin Owens matches aren't going to be legit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, and then that should be the same with you and Seth Rollins.
So this next match doesn't even need to be talking about because Seth Rollins is
Yeah, you just pick Seth. Anyway, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. I want Seth Rollins to win, but I think he'll be a draw, and yours just Seth Rollins all the way.
No, mine is Seth Rollins wants to win, but Roman Reigns or a draw will happen.
Alright.
Well that's gonna do it here today, guys.
Alright.
X in brackets smash. No. X in brackets smash. X in brackets smash. With Rabz.
Brackets. Girly hair.
No, he's not girly. Okay, it's a tad girly. Jeez. It's not that long. Only the top bit is. Anyway, that's gonna do it tonight. Tonight? It's tonight, right? Yeah, it's like, what's the time? 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez. Time to cook that pizza. We're gonna have pizza. See you guys next time. Ciao!
See ya.